We see you. You've been scrolling Zillow after those big city headlines, haven't you? This video, it's for you.
If you found yourself wondering whether your hard work is still paying off the way that it used to, maybe it's time to look somewhere where your dollar and your peace of mind go a little bit further.
So before you decide the stress is just part of the cost of living, let's look at the one place New Yorkers are quietly moving instead.
Stick around, you might realize that your next chapter doesn't have to cost you everything you've ever earned. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Erin. We are the co-owners of the Wellspring Group here in beautiful Savannah, Georgia.
We're seeing more and more families, retirees, and professionals from across New York, Long Island, Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, asking the same question.
Would life feel better and make more sense in Savannah? Let's talk about it.
We've helped so many families relocate to Savannah from all over the country, and most of them say that they wish they'd done it sooner. If you've been thinking about a move yourself, let's start with a quick conversation about what life and housing could look like for you here.
If you've worked hard, done everything right, and still feel squeezed by cost, pace, or just constant change, you're not imagining it.
You want margin again. You want space, a neighborhood that knows your name, a budget that breathes. That's the story that we hear every single week.
So here are 15, that's right, 15 clear reasons New Yorkers are choosing Savannah, organized to speak to both your head and your heart.
Reason number one, lower taxes, especially on property and income. New York has some of the highest income and property tax rates in the country.
Georgia's rates are dramatically lower, and we have no state estate tax.
For high earners and retirees, that means keeping more of what you've earned in your pocket.
Reason number two, lower cost of living. New York City's cost of living is roughly 120 to 150% higher than the national average.
Contrast that with Savannah, which sits closer to 6 to 7% below the national average. You get more house, more yard, and more life for your dollar.
Reason number three, real estate investment potential. Here's where it gets exciting. Savannah isn't just affordable, it's smart.
Entry prices are lower, rental demand is strong, and property values have appreciated steadily over the last decade. Whether you're buying your first home or diversifying your investments, this market still has room for you to grow.
Reason number four, business entrepreneurship advantages.
Speaking of growth, Georgia ranks among the 10 most business-friendly states.
Lower taxes and lower overhead attract entrepreneurs, remote workers, and small business owners who want a healthier environment for business development. Reason number five, lower auto costs. Think about this. No snow tires, no salt corrosion, no $150 a month just to park.
It won't surprise you to hear that the average New Yorker spends over $3,000 a year just keeping a car on the road. Parking, maintenance, insurance, and tolls.
Here, most of those costs drop by half. Shorter drives, smoother roads, and milder weather mean less wear and tear, and gas prices hover well under the national average.
It's not dramatic, it's practical, but over the few years, that's thousands of dollars back in your pocket.
And those savings don't just stop at the gas pump. They show up again when you open your utility bills.
Because here, winter doesn't mean survival mode, it just means sweater weather.
Reason number six, lower heating and energy costs. We all know that New York winters are long and expensive to heat.
Our mild climate means lower bills and more time outdoors, not huddled by your radiator.
When your money stops disappearing into maintenance, taxes, and stress, you can actually focus on living again. And while the lower cost of living is a big win, what really surprises most people is how much growth is happening here.
This isn't a sleepy southern town. Savannah's economy is evolving fast and new industries are fueling opportunity across our region.
Georgia is often called the Hollywood of the South, and it's not just Atlanta. Savannah has become one of the most sought after filming locations in the country.
Film isn't the only industry expanding here. Savannah's also attracting global companies in tech, aerospace, logistics, and manufacturing. thanks to the Port of Savannah, one of the busiest in the United States, and business-friendly environment that welcomes innovation.
The result? More jobs, more investment, and a city that's growing in all the right ways, while still keeping its historic charm and slower pace of life.
Reason number 8, airport access without the headaches. Don't be surprised if your new home suddenly becomes the family's favorite holiday destination. Savannah consistently ranks among the top travel cities in the country. Travel and Leisure just named it the number 3 destination nationwide.
And getting here is just as easy as being here. The Savannah Hilton Head International Airport offers nonstop flights to major hubs like New York, Boston, Chicago, DC, and Miami without dealing with the LaGuardia gridlock or JFK chaos.
In fact, Condé Nast Traveler has ranked it the number 1 airport in the United States for 6 years running. It's small and calm and just about as stress-free as travel can get, which makes visiting or escaping for your quick getaway pretty effortless.
And while travel's easy, most people tell us the same thing once they arrive. They stop wanting to leave.
Because here, the coastal lifestyle that feels like a vacation somewhere else, it's just living in Savannah.
Reason number 9, coastal lifestyle without coastal pricing. Savannah gives you the coastal living you're looking for without the coastal pricing you see in other areas. Whether it's Tybee Island's beach cottages or the moss-draped charm of Isle of Hope, or family-friendly neighborhoods in Richmond Hill and Wilmington Island, waterfront views are still within reach here.
You can launch your boat after work, have dinner with a view, or spend weekends exploring creeks and barrier islands without the price tag of Charleston or South Florida.
It's that rare mix of beauty and balance, access to the coast, space to breathe, and a cost of living that actually leaves room for fun.
Reason number 10, year-round outdoor living. This is one of my personal favorites. One of the biggest surprises for our northern clients is how much time they spend outside once they move here.
Golf, boating, tennis, pickleball, fishing, biking, all year long. Even in January, days hit the 60s, so winter doesn't cancel your plans, it just changes your wardrobe.
Our family usually spends every New Year's Day on the boat on one of our barrier islands. It's one of the best parts about being here.
It's not just better weather, it's a better rhythm of life. Reason number 11, easy drives to great destinations. And when you need a change of scenery, Savannah makes it easy. Hilton Head, Charleston, Jacksonville, Atlanta, the Golden Isles, all just a short drive away.
That means long weekends don't require flight plans, just a playlist.
It's the best of both worlds. Quiet coastal living with big city access right down the road.
Of course, travel is great, but the best part about Savannah life is what and who you come home to.
Reason number 12, strong military and veteran community. Savannah has deep military roots, anchored by Hunter Army Airfield and Fort Stewart, 2 of the region's major employers.
That presence shapes the community in all of the best ways. A strong sense of service, stability, and support for veterans and their families.
Gosh, that gave me the chills. You'll find local businesses owned by veterans, neighborhood events honoring active duty service members, and organizations that make military families feel instantly connected.
And you will see American flags on every street corner. Whether you've served or just value integrity and community, Savannah's commitment to those who protect and serve is a big part about what makes this place so special.
The same sense of stability extends beyond the base. It's reflected in how people live here.
Because in Savannah, owning a home isn't out of reach, it's the natural next step. Reason number 13, homeownership becomes realistic.
In much of New York, the challenge isn't just high prices. It's the total cost of owning. Between steep property taxes, limited inventory, and aging homes that require constant upkeep, affordability slips fast.
In Savannah, newer communities, open layouts, and larger lots are the norm, and still within the reach for many families.
For perspective, a $1 to $1.2 million condo in New York might get you 700 to 1,000 square feet. That same budget here often means 3 to 5 times the space, with a yard, a garage, and a view.
While the numbers make sense, it's the people who really make Savannah feel like home.
Because owning here isn't just about the house you buy, it's about the neighborhood that welcomes you home.
Reason number 14, Southern hospitality and true community.
This is one of our favorite things about living here. People are genuinely kind. You're not just another anonymous face walking down the street. Neighbors wave, check in, and celebrate together.
I'll admit that's usually one of the adjustment things that our northern clients have to get used to. Golf cart parades, block parties, holiday festivals, coastal events. Community is not a buzzword, it's a way of life.
It's the warmth, the connection, and the slower pace that makes Savannah feel like more than just a move. It feels like belonging.
And what's even better is that kindness doesn't stop just in your neighborhood.
Savannah has a way of making everyone feel like they belong, whether you've been there for a lifetime or you just unpacked your moving boxes. Reason number 15, all are welcome.
We talk to so many people leaving places where they feel overtaxed, overlooked, or they just feel out of step.
Savannah offers a fresh start, a welcoming, balanced, and genuinely friendly culture that is easy to call home.
There you have it, 15 truly compelling reasons for making your move to Savannah. If you're in New York and you're thinking about relocating, you're not alone.
Savannah offers sunshine, space, opportunity, and a slower pace that still has every door open.
If you want to compare neighborhoods, schools, commutes, or prices, reach out to us now. We're happy to help you see what's possible.
Don't forget to subscribe for more videos about living in Savannah, and find us on Instagram and Facebook, or visit our website at thewellspringgroupga.com. We can't wait to connect with you soon.
See you in Savannah.